we go, man. It's your boy Kaim, Kaim. And for my first solo video, I don't have the energy I wish I had. It's actually a sad video. It's a sad day. It's a sad week. So today is April 24th. This is a Wednesday. We're going to be talking today about the Los Angeles Lakers game 2 heartbreaking loss to the Denver Nuggets. For y'all, I'm assuming you're a basketball fan if you're here. If you're not, hey, appreciate the support, appreciate the love. But I'm assuming y'all are basketball fans, and y'all know that the Lakers lost on a Jamal Murray buzzer beater, 101 to 99 on Monday to take the series down to 0-2 Nuggets. Now, I really wanted to record that night. And then I wanted to record the next day, but I was so upset that I felt like me recording in that emotional state would have led me to say things I wish I could take back over a game that has nothing to do with my life or your life, right? Unless LeBron, you're watching this, man, appreciate the love. Um, but let's get into it, man. So first of all, the background. I'm a huge LeBron James fan. LeBron James is the GOAT. And that's probably going to be its own separate video one day. We can talk about it and really break down his career. Maybe when he retires. I thought about doing it at 40,000 points, but it didn't end up happening. The point is, LeBron's the GOAT, and we know that he was the best player in the world for how long? Probably for longer than anybody who's ever played, with an argument for Kareem. But he was probably the best player in the world for, I mean, Kobe won MVP in 08. LeBron won in 09. So we could say it started there. I really think it started more like in 07. Because 07, he took a team of scrubs to the finals. That wasn't happening. But let's just say 09 to be fair. We all know he won 4 of the next 5 MVPs, 09, 10, 12, 13. He got cheated out of 11 because the media was mad that he went to the Heat. So what this video is, and the reason I don't have the energy I wish I had, is as a LeBron fan who is now a Lakers fan, I have to come to terms with the truth. As a LeBron stan, as a LeBron apologist, as somebody who thinks LeBron is the GOAT, the truth is the truth. That was the end. That was the end. Jamal Murray hitting that buzzer beater in game 2 was the end of an era. And that was the end of LeBron James championship contention as the best player on a team. And you can argue the end was long ago, to be honest. But that was the end of him being a 1A or even a 1B to this Anthony Davis type of, partnership they have going on. It was over. It was over. So let's go back to that game. First of all, I'm 25 years old. I'm 25 years old. That game had me throwing a tantrum like I was back to being 12 years old, man. I like to think of myself now as, a little bit emotionally attuned to myself. So I'm like, it's a game. Hey guys, it's a game. We're not on the team. Hey, let it go. It's okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Nah. I was furious at the end of that game. I was furious. I was heartbroken. I felt it. I felt that L like I had a Lakers jersey on with the back of it saying Welcher. Like I felt that joint. And I came in my room and just sat down on the floor. And actually, a little peek behind the curtain, that's kind of the inspiration for how I'm doing this video, just sort of bringing y'all into my space, and we're just gonna get comfortable and talk to each other. So, um, let me know what y'all think down below about anything I'm saying. Let me know if you think LeBron's the GOAT. Let me know if you think uh that LeBron can compete for championships in the future because maybe. But the point is, as I'm sitting here after the buzzer beater, all the thoughts are flooding my head. As a LeBron James fan, all the thoughts are flooding my head, and I have not been that upset about any loss for any sporting event since J.R. Smith forgot the score. Game one of the 2018 NBA Finals, 2018, which was 6 years ago, was the last time I was that upset. So that was in the finals. LeBron had 51, 8, and 8. That's what Nick Wright calls the greatest basketball game ever played. Uh, I feel like the greatest basketball game ever played has to be in a win. I hate to say it. I love LeBron, but I hate it. You got to win for it to be the greatest game, and they lost. But for J.R. Smith, that moment took away what could have given the Cavaliers so much confidence at a time where the KD Warriors were going to be impossible to beat, right? But we already saw the 73 win Warriors were impossible to beat, and LeBron overcame that. But we can't beat ourselves. We can't forget the damn score, get the rebound, and start running around like a goofball. And it's the same feeling I got for Jamal Murray. What made it worse is with J.R. Smith. I can scold him. What's wrong with you? That's unprofessional. I can talk shit about him. But with Jamal Murray, as a basketball fan, you got to tip your cap. That's the worst part. The worst part is, as a hooper, I appreciate Jokic. I appreciate Murray. These boys are like that. So why was I so angry, man? If Jokic and Murray are impressing me, what made me so angry? I think on our show, uh, hey, follow Three in the Key. We're on podcast for audio. We're on Spotify. We're on Audible/Amazon Music. We're on Apple Podcasts. And we're coming. We're coming. We're coming for more. We're also on YouTube. Follow us at Three in the Key, man. Shout out Jay. Shout out G. On our podcast, my two co-hosts picked the Lakers to win this series. The Lulu. The Lulu. So they were the Lulu, which is cool. They're Lakers fans. Me, I already knew the Nuggets were going to win this series. I already knew. I seen them play last year. Monday made 10-0 in the last 10 games for the Nuggets against the Lakers, regular season and playoffs included. They swept them this regular season. They swept them last year in the playoffs. They won the game the season before that in the regular season, and now they started off 2-0 here. We can't beat this team, and we always lose in the fourth quarter. So my head, if I had to put money on it, no Jonte Porter would be Nuggets in 5. I gotta respect the Lakers have enough mental fortitude to win one game. This is my thoughts before the series. But in general, Nuggets in 5. Now I'm listening to my two co-hosts explain to me why they think Lakers in 7, Lakers in 6. Start getting convinced a little bit. Because hey, I'm a man. I'll admit when I'm wrong. So they're telling me some good information. I'm like, all right, you know what? Maybe I'm tripping. It's not Nuggets in 5. Nuggets in 6. Nuggets in 6. So that was my prediction going into the series, right? Now, let's figure out how we got from there before the series started to me sitting on this floor with the lights off in a hoodie. Because I already knew they were going to lose, right? So why would it surprise me? Game one, Lakers play well first half. Nuggets kind of Lakers play well first quarter. Nuggets kind of take over. It's the Nuggets game. It's close, you know, respectable. D'Lo didn't play well. LeBron disappeared in the fourth quarter. Giving Skip Bayless all types of fodder. I hate that shit, bro. I hate when something happens and I'm like, Skip gonna have something to say. Skip got something to say, and I can't dispute it based on the facts. That joint be making me angry. So Nuggets win. Nuggets go up 1-0. But remember, Nuggets have home court advantage. So this is how the series go. 2-2, 1-1-1. What does that mean? The first two games are at home for the home court advantage team. That's Denver right now. Second two games, the other team, as in the Lakers right now, get those two games at home. Then 1-1-1. They go back and forth. Home, away, home. From the perspective of the home court advantage team. So Denver has home court advantage. Game one, they win. Denver's at altitude, right? So people got to get used to it. They're saying LeBron was gassed at the end. That's a great home court advantage. I respect that. My man G was just telling me about that yesterday. Like, it's real. Running in altitude in Denver, you actually feel it. So respect. They win game one. Game two, D'Lo comes out first half, six threes, fire, 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 fire. Woo! KCP cold, Jamal Murray cold, Jokic normal. We'll get to this a little later. Jokic is so good that even a bad game is great. But for him, normal, not killing you. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is shooting 90 something percent from the field. He's not missing. And that's not all dunks. This man is taking free throw line jumpers, hitting them. 10-foot sky hook, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Lou Alcindor, cash. Over Jokic. Taking his shoulder into Jokic. He's skinny. He was a guard. So he went to college. Taking it right to Jokic, who is the modern day Shaq. It's looking great. It's looking great. I still am waiting for Rui to find himself a little bit, but I actually think Austin Reeves and Rui offensively, there's nothing they can do because they're being forced to guard Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. So, I was just telling my brother today, like, let's say you have 200% to give as a basketball player, 100% on offense, 100% on defense. If you're asked to defend above your ability, so if I'm Austin Reeves, I have to defend Jamal Murray, who I can't guard. Like, this motherfucker's better than me. I'm looking across to somebody that I can't guard. Rui with Jokic is even worse. So now you're expending 105, 110, 115, 120% on defense. But you don't just have extra percentage points. You probably, let's be honest, because of home court advantage, have a little less. You probably only have 180 to give. And you're giving a 120 on defense. So you only got 60% to give on offense. I don't mind Austin Reeves and Rui being cold. But look, that was an aside. That was just for the real basketball nerds out there. We'll break down the game a little bit. But back to it. We're up 20 at half. 20. We 20-piece the defending champions at half. So I thought it was Nuggets in 5. I had to be convinced it was Nuggets in 6. But in my head, I think we can't beat them because we've lost 9 times in a row on the day of game 2. But after the first half in game 2, I start getting a little hope. I let my brain see. And that's why you're not supposed to expect things, guys. And that's actually serious, man. That's the law of detachment, man. Don't expect the outcome. And don't try to control things you can't control. But that's neither here nor there because I'm doing it for the Lakers. I started thinking we can win this thing. And I already told you guys on 3 in the Key, if we win this series, we're winning the championship. Whoever wins this series, Lakers versus Nuggets, round 1, this series, barring injury, is the NBA championship. Because the Nuggets are the best team. It's going to be very difficult to beat them. I think they would run through Boston in 6 games. Like they can't be beaten. They can't be beaten. But the Lakers do have the GOAT, and sometimes GOATs have one final, like they can pull the sword from Excalibur Stone. So LeBron's 39, shouldn't be able to play with Jokic anymore. But sometimes GOATs do that. So as the first half goes by, I'm thinking it's possible. Now, you know, Hart gets to beat because if we can go back to LA 1-1, 1-1. So it's tied. I'm not asking for too much, but we would be able to go into our building with all the confidence in the world. We broke the losing streak. We now have home court advantage. Because remember, I described y'all 2-2, 1-1-1. All home court advantage is if you win all your home games, you win the series. Because there's an odd number. Best of 7. If we win on their home court, it's now best of 5. And we have home court. You feel me? So I'm thinking this is it. This is chip number 5. This is Bron chip number 5, ladies and gentlemen. He had it in him. I started getting carried away. And I watched that game intensely, focused, live texting, bro, 2024, live texting my friends whole game. First half, second half, we're texting, we're reacting to it. And I watched the Nuggets go from 20 to 18 and 18 to 14 and 14 to 8 and 8. Oh, Lakers look alive, back to 12. And from 12 to 11, 11 to 7, 7 to 9, 9 to 6. The league keeps dwindling, 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 dwindling. They tie the game. First of all, Michael Porter Jr., tip my cap. You're hooping, bro. But they tie the game. We come down. First of all, actually, before that, let me shout out D'Lo. D'Lo hits a very clutch layup. We go up 2. They come down. I think I'm almost certain LeBron fouled Murray. He hit 2 free throws. Yeah, LeBron fouled Murray because he was angry at the refs. They're blaming the refs and all that. I don't believe in blaming the refs. Has to be entirely blatant for me to blame the refs. And see, y'all transport me back there right now. LeBron comes down, maybe a push off on KCP. I don't really know. Maybe KCP. I mean, LeBron's just strong, so they might have just had a physical confrontation. KCP falls. I think it's KCP. LeBron wide open for 3. Tie ball game. It's about probably 15 seconds left in the game, probably like 11 seconds on the shot clock. So there's an argument that you do not take a shot right now so that you give Denver time. You don't give Denver time to take the last shot. But whatever. LeBron has just hit 2 clutch threes in the last 3 minutes of the game. He's the only person scoring for the Lakers in the fourth quarter, besides that important D'Lo bucket in a TP3. So he takes it. He's wide open. He's LeBron. 40% 3-point this year. So he takes it. LeBrick. So they run down Jamal Murray, pick and roll for some heinous reason they had LeBron James on Jamal Murray. I guess their thoughts is, oh yeah, like 2012 LeBron shut down Tony Parker and 2010 LeBron shut down Derrick Rose. Shut up, bro. Shut up, whoever can. Shut up, Darvin Ham. Shut up, LeBron. I don't care who came up with that. That's stupid as fuck. Because LeBron James cannot guard Jamal Murray. Just can't. That's why he fouled him to play before. He's too slow. And I mean, low key, slightly too inattentive now, just to be honest. So Murray Jokic ball screen, they come around. Murray hits the shot. Like AD said, yo, Jamal Murray hit a shot. Bro threw the mic, threw the mic and walked off. And with that shot going down, I actually rewinded it when I saw it. With that shot going down, 2-0. So you got to win 4 to win the series. There's only 5 games left. Nobody, in the league, in my opinion, has beaten the Nuggets 4 times out of 5. So it's over, right? Now, I pray, guys, well, y'all, I pray I'm wrong. I pray that I have to come on here and be embarrassed and tell y'all I don't know hoops. I was so wrong because I would love if LeBron had it in him. But to be honest, you're watching the games. I'm watching the games. It's clipped. And what this showed, and this is the final point. I'll get y'all out of here. Is that even though LeBron's the GOAT, he's no longer that transcendent player to where if you have him, it really doesn't matter. Oh, they have Steph, they have Clay, they have Draymond. Yeah, but we have him. Oh, they have Kawhi, they have Tony Parker, they have Duncan, Ginobili, best coach ever. Yeah, but we have him. And that alone will get you to the finals. And don't let him have an all-star teammate. Don't let him have an all-star teammate that's a chip. That's no longer the case. And it hit harder because that title now belongs to Nikola Jokic. That we're facing, what we're seeing, guys. I don't like seeing it because Nikola is not my favorite player to watch. But what we're seeing is a true Titan right now. And if he can do this for 4 or 5 more years, he will go down as top 10. The only thing against Jokic right now is how short he's been this good. He's only probably been this good for 1, 2, 3 years. And I mean this good, like unstoppable. You can't double. You can't leave me at the three. You can't play me one-on-one. You can't pick me up half court. You can't try to run down court fast and get ahead of me because I'm sprinting and I'm in shape. It doesn't matter. They have him. Oh, we're up by 20 in the first half. Yeah, but we have him. Oh, Jamal Murray is shooting 9 for 23, 9 for 24. Yeah, but we got him. So watching that reminded me of the good old days, watching LeBron with the Heat and LeBron with the Cavs. And it's like the fall of the Berlin Wall. We didn't just see the end of the game. The end of that game means the end of the series. And we didn't just see the end of the series. The end of that series means the end of the season, which means this is the end of the LeBron James era. And it's the end of the LeBron James era. Um, and that hurts. That hurts. Hey man, shout out Goat James. We'll do a positive video at some point soon. But look, I hope y'all was with me, man. I know some of y'all Lakers fans out here was feeling the same way. Comment down below. Appreciate y'all listening to the kid. We out.